So hopefully you'll be able to, if this starts falling, you'll be able to grab it.
Let's hope. I don't know. I'm a little short
Check,
on
check.
extra hands, but I'll do it.
1, 2. No.
Just don't fall.
Check.
Going,
1,
dude. I'm
2,
gonna go ahead and let it
1,
roll.
2. Test.
You got it.
1, 2. Check. Check. You good? Y'all hearing stuff? All right.
Yep.
Good afternoon. Whoa. My name is Ray Miles. I want to thank you for coming out today. The Lord gave us a beautiful day to serve. We're here today to meet a man who wants to make a difference and help us all live a better life. I've known him a very long time, worked and sweated alongside him. I know him to be a fair-minded, decent man who treats everybody with respect and kindness. Please join me and welcome the next U.S. Congressman from the 1st District of Georgia, Steve Jarvis.
Thank you, sir.
Good afternoon. My name is Steve Jarvis, and I'm officially throwing my hat into the ring to seek the U.S. congressional seat for Georgia's 1st District in 2018. I'm a resident of Bryan County, along with my wife Ruth and our 3 children, Caleb, Olivia, and Stephen. As a family, we are excited about the arrival of our 4th child this December. In history and throughout my lifetime, Georgia's 1st District has always been represented by a Democrat. I am running as something we have not seen in a while, a conservative Democrat with a goal of uniting everyone and to stop the fighting that we see going on in Washington today. While a congressman is responsible for more than his home district, it should never come in second place. At times, I'm not sure if our current congressman isn't a representative or a lobbyist for Big Pharma, which we know has affected all of us, our families, the elderly, and everyone who has to buy medicine. The planks of my platform are first and foremost better treatment of our veterans, ensuring women's rights, making health care accessible and affordable. In addition, responsible energy production that truly works, to include a renewed nuclear program, the environment, our national security, always making sure there are legal pathways to immigration, and protecting all Americans from terrorism. Unlike the current congressman, who has never met a tax he didn't like, I'm for helping the working man and woman and the foundation of America, the family unit, not only survive, but to actually prosper. There's a giant disconnect in our country. Some people seem out of touch with what is actually needed for the United States to be a viable and successful nation. They push to implement programs that do not work, cannot be paid for, and in the end, benefit very few. We are all tired of the hatred and the divisiveness observed over the last several years by both parties. There are candidates fueled by personal politics and personal prejudices, which have actively initiated and exploited these problems, which seek to divide us rather than unite us. In doing so, they only become part of the problem rather than part of the solution. There are those who want to resist. I ask, resist what? Security? Peace? Safety? Compromise? A better world? When I taught U.S. history, I saw cyclical patterns. Our country is following those cycles to this day. It's time for all the partisan politics to just calm down and let's get our country back on track. The president talks about draining the swamp. As I see it, that applies to both sides equally. This district needs a workhorse, not a show pony. With your support and your vote, I will work for you, the people in Washington. I will be your voice. I will fight for the weak, the oppressed, those who are willing to work for a better life in America. And lastly, but certainly not least, for those I fought with on the battlefields of Iraq, our American veterans. Thank you for coming out today. I'm Steve Jarvis, and I need your support so I can be your workhorse and your voice in Washington.
Yeah, we're good. Yeah.
You want to take the umbrella with me? No?
Pretty much done, right?
Of course. As soon as you say the line.
Hey, come down. Thank you, sir, for coming out. Come down, sir. Thank you. Hey.
Hey, Steve.
Thank you.
James Grove. I'm on the CCDC.
Yes.
All my communication guys up here. I come out for the live stream over here.
Appreciate it.
Good luck with it.
Thank you.
Can't endorse yet, but look forward to it.
Thank you.
You got any silica? Silica pack?
Thank you.
See if you can get a silica
Steve,
pack.
these are people you know.
Back to your station. Put some plastic bag with silica pack, okay? Pull all the moisture out. You don't have a silica pack.
What about Dad?
Your microwave at work.
How's the dinner?
That was gold. Running better. I got better goals.
Your muffler fell off.
And of course, it's not raining for you.
Fell off, yes.
So you have better gas.
I don't know how. I've been getting better gas mileage since it fell off though. I go like 250 on the tank. I used to only go like 180.
Is your top speed still about 70 miles per hour? Sorry, I didn't mean to take off.
No, it's all right.
Can't take that thing too. How do you get this to go in